I finished reading The King's Pleasure by Alison Weir, which was provided to me by NetGalley and Random House, so thank you to them for this opportunity to read and review this book. I really like Alison Weir's writing. I really like the fact that she writes both fiction and nonfiction, and that she's pretty focused almost exclusively on Tudor history. She's already finished her 6 books, one for each of King Henry VIII's queens, so she decided to write a book from his perspective. I really liked this book and I'm giving it 3.5 stars. This book really does follow Henry VIII from when he was a young man and his mother passed away all the way up until his death. I was actually surprised because we didn't even get to Anne Boleyn, his second wife, until about 40% of the way through the book. A huge chunk of this book really is spent to Henry's attempts to divorce his first wife and what that entailed, which was basically England breaking from Rome in the 1500s, which was unheard of, especially at that time. I just happen to find this time period very interesting. I like reading about him. I like reading about all of the wives. This really does, show that mentality back in the day of how a king could pretty much do no wrong and everything was based around the king's pleasure. So I thought this was an enjoyable book. I recommend them if anyone is interested in that specific time period, or Henry VIII and his 6 wives and his 3 kids. So I enjoyed this book. I'm giving it 3.5 stars. I really appreciate the opportunity to read it, and I'll probably be buying this one in the future.